Throughout human history, the moon has been our silent sentinel, a constant silvery beacon illuminating our nights. We believe we know it intimately, its craters, its shadowy plains, its ever-present face gazing down upon us. But what if the moon conceals a secret so monumental those in power would go to great lengths to keep it hidden? For decades we've been led to believe it's merely a lifeless rock, a barren world with nothing to offer. Yet, that's the grandest deception of all. The truth is far more astonishing. The moon is not what it seems. There exists a concealed side, harboring secrets about our origins, and our destiny. The space program, our gateway to the cosmos, was always about more than just exploration. From its inception, it had dual objectives: public exploration, and a covert mission to investigate what they already suspected was there. Something ancient, intelligent, and unimaginably vast. The evidence has always been present, hidden in archives in plain sight, waiting for someone bold enough to uncover it. It all began with a murmur, strange anomalies that defied explanation, unusual geometric patterns, peculiar lights, and structures that defy natural explanation. These were fragments of a much larger enigma, all leading to one extraordinary conclusion: we are not alone, and perhaps we never were. The proof isn't light years away, it's right next door on the moon. The most significant discovery in human history was made in secrecy, then erased from public view. This isn't science fiction, it's a tale of hidden truths and brave individuals risking everything to unveil the reality. We're about to delve into a conspiracy that reaches the highest echelons of government and science. The official narrative claims the moon is merely a desolate wasteland, but the data, the images, and the testimonies of insiders tell a vastly different story. They speak of ruins, technology far beyond our own, and a colossal, intelligently constructed structure on the moon. Now it's time to unveil the curtain and finally reveal what has been concealed for so long. Among the moon's many anomalies, one stands out: the shard. Not a natural formation, not a trick of light. The shard is a colossal tower, over a mile high, rising from the lunar surface. Its crystalline form catches sunlight at unnatural angles, casting a long, sharp shadow that proves its immense height. First identified in Apollo and lunar orbiter photos, its artificiality is striking. Clear geometry, a gleaming spire, and nearby, a massive, cube-shaped building called the Tower. Located in Sinus Medi near the lunar equator, these structures suggest a prime site for an ancient base. Some believe the shard is a remnant of a vast ancient civilization, perhaps a power generator, antenna, or monument. Its construction implies technology far beyond our own. The discovery wasn't announced. It was quietly found by independent researchers combing NASA's archives. The shard was hidden in plain sight, just one of many clues that the official story of a dead moon is a fabrication. This single, towering object challenges everything we've been taught about our place in the universe. The question remains: who built it and why? The cover-up began before Apollo ever reached the moon. Early NASA probes, like Ranger and Lunar Orbiter, mapped the surface, not just for landings, but to photograph structures already suspected to exist. Thousands of images returned, confirming artificial structures like the shard. By the time Armstrong set foot on the moon, NASA's top brass knew it wasn't lifeless. Apollo missions became clandestine reconnaissance, astronauts directed to specific sites, while the public saw only a show of exploration. Evidence was hidden, airbrushed, or misfiled, an active, ongoing campaign of concealment. The secret was passed from one administration to the next, classified above top secret. Officially, questions about lunar anomalies were dismissed as conspiracy theories. Meanwhile, a secret space program continued to study the artifacts. The truth was deemed too shocking for society to handle, so they buried it, hoping it would stay buried forever. Why would NASA hide the greatest discovery in human history? The reasons are rooted in fear and control. Proof of an ancient, advanced civilization on the moon would shatter religions, upend beliefs, and threaten global order. Governments feared panic and chaos. The technology found could offer unimaginable power. Whoever controlled it would dominate the world. The space race was about more than beating the Soviets. It was about claiming alien technology. Economic interests also played a role. Free energy from alien science could destroy the fossil fuel industry overnight. Powerful corporations pressured governments to keep the secret, protecting their own interests. Ultimately, knowledge is power. A small elite held the truth, shaping history and controlling humanity's future. The truth was hidden not to protect us, but to control us. It was a decision made by a few for all. The wall of silence around lunar anomalies has cracked, thanks to brave whistleblowers. Karl Wolfe, a former Air Force sergeant, saw lunar orbiter photos of artificial structures, geometric shapes, towers, and spherical buildings. Bob Dean, a NATO intelligence officer, claimed to have seen top-secret documents and photos of massive objects on the moon, including a crashed craft. Astronaut Edgar spoke openly about extraterrestrial presence and government cover-ups. These insiders describe a two-tiered reality. Most personnel see only their tasks, while a select few guard the big secret. Whistleblowers are often dismissed, but their stories remain consistent, hinting at a hidden truth. Their testimonies suggest the evidence of an extraterrestrial presence is real and actively concealed. Beyond testimony, the most compelling evidence comes from NASA's own photos. Some images, like AS-1032-4822, show the castle, a structure with spires resembling a fortress above the lunar horizon. Clementine mission data revealed large, dark areas near the poles, possibly entrances to underground bases. Hundreds of photos from different missions show similar unnatural structures, pipelines, grid patterns, and impossibly long shadows. Any single image could be dismissed, but together they form a pattern of intelligent design. NASA officials claim these are rocks, film defects, or tricks of light, invoking pareidolia. But the geometric precision and clarity of the best evidence defy these explanations. The objects don't look like rocks. They look like ruins. They look like they were built. The photographic record, once enhanced and examined, tells a story the official narrative cannot explain. The evidence is there for those willing to see. The question is, why is it being ignored? NASA's official stance is unwavering. The moon is dead, lifeless, and every anomaly has a natural explanation. The shard and the tower are dismissed as oddly shaped rocks, and whistleblowers are ignored. The official story reassures us, we are alone, and the moon is just dust and craters. Most scientists support this view, unwilling to risk their careers by challenging it. But independent researchers and insiders tell a different story. The moon is a cosmic Rosetta Stone, covered in artifacts. NASA, in this view, is a gatekeeper, hiding discoveries behind a curtain of secrecy. The real science happened in the shadows, while the public saw only a spectacle. The central drama, is NASA a beacon of exploration or a guardian of forbidden knowledge? Why does the moon still grip our imagination? Because we are driven to explore, to question, to wonder. The moon is close yet mysterious, a blank canvas for our hopes and fears. Stories of hidden bases and ancient ruins speak to our longing for a grander narrative. Skepticism of authority fuels our fascination. History is full of secrets and cover-ups. The moon's secrets reflect our own. Who are we and where do we come from? Until we return with open eyes, the shadows on the lunar surface will continue to dance, and we will keep looking up, searching for the truth we sense is waiting there.